and we are going to do some Minecraft for at least my first collab. I know it's not his, but
Oh
or
no,
is it your first with
this is
Minecraft?
yeah, this is my first collab, like being on a stream with another streamer.
Nice.
Normally I'm streaming and my friends just play with me, but this is gonna be the first collab where I and somebody else are streaming at the same time and sharing it with everyone.
Gotcha. Well then, in that case, introductions are in order. I am Wayward Hyena. YouTube and Twitch is where I usually hit all my stuff on. And your turn.
Oh, okay. I am ParellelE. I'm currently only on YouTube. Uh, I don't. I have a Twitch, but I don't stream through it. Um, yeah, I mainly just. This is my first stream with Minecraft, with another person in it, so it should be fun.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I got to where oh where is that button? Trying to put this on my Facebook and I forgot how to do that.
You gotta go to your YouTube channel or whatever you're streaming on and click the share button and share it to your feed or your group if you're gonna share it to your group.
Ah, there we go. Found it.
All right, gotta set all this up.
My world is ready whenever you want to join.
All right, guys, I see it. I'm just setting up the my side of the stream now.
And then I also figured out how to record while I'm streaming so that I can upload it to both places.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. Or at least I think it's still streaming. Is it still streaming? Let me make sure. 3 minutes. Oh, no, not the freaking screenshot button. Yeah, it looks like it's doing it. My Twitch is active and it's in record mode. Excuse the cough. I've been slightly sick the past couple weeks, and I'm still trying to get over it.
That sucks. My wife's pretty much in the same boat.
Yeah. Well, me and my girlfriend, we got tested a couple weeks ago just to make sure, and it came up negative, but found out that they still weren't 100% sure what I had, but they're pretty sure that it was strep.
Ah, yeah.
So my throat's all kinds of wibbly wobbly.
Right. So my stream is now on. Uh, yeah. What's up, everybody? I'm back on another Minecraft stream, but this time I'm doing a collaboration with my buddy Wayward Hyena here,
Hey,
and we are
wayward
jumping
hyena
into
here.
we're jumping into a world that he has created. He's already got this world a little bit set up. It's has its own. It already has like a home base and everything.
Well, the starting of one. I literally opened it up this morning and I've been online for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours I think.
Ah, I got you.
So, it's real basic, but I have my doors set up for the limits of the house. I've got a couple beds. We're in the middle of a rather sizable village.
Ooh, that's perfect. Have you thought about like building walls up around the village and encasing it in like a castle type wall?
Not yet. I don't. I mean, only a couple hours in, so we don't quite have the resources for that. Um, what I typically do is I will start to combine some of the houses into one big megaplex, and then I put iron doors so that the villagers can't escape and nothing else can get in.
Nice. That's good. As long as I think like as long as we have a good connection, I mean not connection. I just I tried joining your world and it says connection timed out. So I repeated the word connection.
Oh, okay. Let me see what I can do here. I should be
So,
able, maybe if I
yeah,
just invite you.
it's always good to have a like a enclosed village or something like that.
Yeah, I usually do that after I've secured the villagers. Um, what the heck? Or offline. Well, this is strange. It's not telling me that you're even my friend on here. This is acting very strange.
Hmm,
Okay, I'm gonna back out of my world and see.
that's weird. I have a world right here that says Muggles Beware streaming 1 out of 8.
Oh, yeah, you should have. You just gotta click on that, right?
Yeah, I did. I'm
And
trying
it
it
didn't.
again. Unable
Here.
to connect to. Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
just got
I
back.
just left. So let me go back in and see. Yeah, I named the world streaming. You know, real
Yeah.
creative, but
It gets the point across instantly.
right. Settings. Multiplayer. Okay, multiplayer is active. Hmm. Can I invite you now? There you are. Okay, an invite has been sent. I hope you got one.
I sure did.
Awesome.
I'm trying to join like that now.
So strange.
Hey, I'm in.
Yay! Oh, I guess I should get my map out so that you can navigate your way over here. It's not too far away from spawn, but let's see here. Uh, straightforward.
All right. Sorry, I was posting my stream up on
Yep, you're
my
good.
Facebook. Yeah, my Facebook and my Facebook group. See, my goal is I want to go ahead and set my um, group up so I can start making polls and whatnot,
Ah,
so I can see what my viewers want to see. And like maybe my first poll, I'm gonna be like, what should I stream next? Should I go with A, God of War, B, some more Neo, C, Minecraft, or D, Risk of Rain 2? and see what people vote on, if anyone votes.
Right.
Not gonna lie, whenever you have a low amount of subscribers and whatnot, sometimes it can get a little discouraging, uh, trying to build up the subscribers and the streaming and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a little discouraging sometimes. Um, anyway, where is the village at?
Just go straight and you'll start seeing it pretty quick. Well,
Straight through, past the trees, swim through the water, past the other trees.
let me make sure you're still going the right direction. Yep. Yep, you'll see it pretty quick. It'll be slightly on your left.
Okay.
And then I've got a chest with some random goodies that you can take a hold of and such. No, you don't want to sleep next to me.
Oh, wow. Alright, so one of my goals for this world is down here by the waters. I kind of want to build a dock and put a conduit in there,
Okay.
so we can breathe underwater and go into that underwater trench down there.
Yeah, because we've got... I mean, you'll be able to look at the map that I've got in the chest. There's not a whole lot of stuff going on. It's really just a bunch of grassland, forest, and rivers. There's not really a whole lot else. I haven't seen a desert yet. Of course, I haven't explored too far. I haven't seen a jungle. Hello, yellow's mine. Kick the child out of my bed. But yeah, take whatever you need, obviously. Um, yeah, I haven't.
What's
What?
I was just gonna ask, what skin is that you're using?
Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, okay.
I
The
bought
Ratchet and
it.
Clank
I
mashup.
bought it way back whenever I got this game for the PlayStation 3.
Oh, wow.
So this is Legacy.
So it just kind of carried over from there.
Yep.
That's nice. Do you have any cobblestone?
Oh, did I take all of it out?
I just need 3. I just want to make a. Oh wait, you have iron. Can I take 3 iron?
I did give you some cobblestone. Iron, we don't really have much of it yet, so try not to use it as much.
Okay.
But
So if I can just take 3 iron, then I will go iron hunting and get us even more.
yes. One thing that I always like to do, remember I was telling you about the diamond mine?
Yeah.
It has been created.
Oh, okay. Nice. Then I will just go down here and I will
Yeah.
I'll look for iron down here.
So, yeah, we're at 12 depth. So, yeah. Let's see, do I have the torches on me? No, they're in the chest. Unless you took them.
I didn't touch them.
Eventually, I'm going to make stairs for this thing. Probably dark oak. Dark oak is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, I agree. Dark oak and jungle are my favorite. Uh, Jungle's my favorite whenever it comes to the actual tree itself. Like I like how it can grow like extremely tall, and you can put it in fours and grow a giant tree.
Yeah, that's the one big downside to dark oak is it only grows in fours,
Yeah,
which I don't think I actually planted my dark oak saplings, did I? No, I didn't. I need to get that started. let's see where to plant them. What material were you wanting to build the house out of?
Hmm. Well,
Me
normally.
personally, I like doing chiseled stone,
Oh, okay.
just because cobblestone is the strongest material besides nether. But I don't really like the look of cobblestone, so I always bake it and chisel it first.
Gotcha. I normally make all of mine out of just wood. But like I said, I also like super encase my village and everything, like
Yeah.
15 brick tall walls all the way around it.
I usually do similar, but that is usually a secondary or tertiary concern for me, just
Yeah,
because I always reinforce the main hut in case there's like an illager attack or uh you know,
yeah.
because I have very very bad luck with creepers. So
Man, I hate creepers so much.
I don't really have a problem with the creepers themselves. I just have very poor luck with them blowing up my house.
Right.
So I always have to make it out of some type of stone.
Have you seen this broken down nether portal over here?
I did.
That's cool. I didn't know they spawned like that.
Yeah, they can spawn anywhere near a river as far as I understand it.
Ah, they come did they come with a recent update or something?
I don't know. That's just what I always assumed cuz I've never seen them anywhere but rivers.
That's fair. That'd be a good assumption then.
Yeah, I haven't played since they started the like the last time I played was whenever they did the uh nether biomes.
Oh, yeah, last
So
time I played
I'm a little
they
out of date. I know that they have had more updates, like with the billy goats and stuff, but I have no idea as to how it works.
gotcha. Yeah, the last time I actually got into and played this game was when the parrots came out.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
play
even
it,
further back than mine.
yeah, I play it here and there, but it's like one of those games that I don't. This is like one of those games that I don't really like to play all that much unless I definitely have somebody playing with me.
Yeah.
I just get bored a little too fast.
I mean, this is the type of game that's literally made to play with others anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, like whenever I was high school age and whatnot, I would pretty much only play this game. So it kind of burnt me out off it on it.
I gotcha.
But so now I only really play it whenever a friend wants to play it as well. Like I won't even you won't even really hear me suggest this game unless a friend suggests it.
Gotcha.
But like I said, I'm happy to play it
Oh
anytime.
yeah. It's a good game. It just gets old when you're by yourself.
Yeah. You got food?
I have some.
I got chicken and 6 pork chops
Nice.
right now, so I'm gonna bring that back because I've already ran enough to be starving.
Any eggs you get, save them because eventually I'll make a chicken farm.
Are you gonna make a auto chicken farm?
I have very very little experience with redstone. I wouldn't even know where to start.
No redstone required.
Oh, really?
Yeah. you need hoppers. Depending on how big you make your cage, you need it like if you're gonna make it a 6x6 cage, then you need 6x6 hoppers. And all you have to do is like put the back row with all of the hoppers, like endings where the stuff comes out of them. You face it towards the gate that you're gonna make, and then the next row you face those towards the gate you're gonna make, and then the last row you face all of those, but like one towards the gate. One of them you want to like get underneath ground, dig out underneath the ground, and connect one of them to a chest that you put in there. And then you just have the chickens pretty much live on top of the hoppers inside of an enclosed uh, a gated thing. You make the chickens live on top of the hopper in that gated thing fence. There we go. That's the word for it. uh, you have them live inside that, and when every time they lay an egg, instead of dropping on the ground, it drops into the hopper, and it goes from hopper to hopper until it reaches the chest.
Huh. I will let you be in control of that. Technical stuff like that kind of fries my brain.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm the best, but I'm pretty decent at building and understanding the mechanics of redstones and stuff like that.
I have an exceedingly small amount of knowledge with any of that.
Like, I mean, the extent of my redstone knowledge is I can make a minecart, an automatic minecart,
Yeah, that's
and
about as far as I get.
I can also make automatic sliding doors where you pull a lever and doors, the wall splits apart, opens up for you to walk through.
That I don't know.
But I can only make the basic one. I can't. I haven't tried. I can't make any ones that are
The
harder than
hell?
that yet. It's
He's
nighttime.
sleeping on. The child is sleeping on the ground.
What?
There's a child sleeping on the ground over here.
Must be glitched out on your screen.
Alright.
So, are you like a really big fan of Harry Potter?
Uh, yes and no. So with
Gotcha.
me, it's I own all of the movies. I own all of the books. I have read all of the books. I have not watched all of the movies yet.
Gotcha. My wife is obsessed with Harry Potter. She's got she has all of the books, and then she has some of the books that are large printed and illustrated, so there's pictures in it.
Nice.
The like yeah, like giant Harry Potter picture books. They're pretty cool looking. Uh, Probably not something. I'm not a reader, so that ain't gonna be not for me. Like there
That's
are some
alright.
books that I'll read. Some books like a series I really got into. My I think junior or sophomore year of high school. It was called The Demonata. It was a really good book series. There's like 8 books to it. I read every one of them, and I even read the first one like twice.
Nice.
Yeah, it
For
was.
for me personally, my favorite book series that I've read is called Guardians of Gahul.
Okay,
Uh,
never heard of that.
it's they actually ended up making the first couple books into a movie, and they did really well, but they never continued it.
Oh,
Basically, it's about uh, kind of an animal kingdom type situation where where there's no humans. It's just your basic animals, and it focuses on the lives of mainly owls.
Okay.
So it ends up following the story of a owl named Soren, and whenever him and his brother and sister are just kind of goofing around one day, uh, they end up being captured by other owls because they have a whole like supremacy type thing going on with their specific race of owl.
Okay.
It's I mean it's pretty easy to see where they were trying to go with that, but it ends up being like this whole this whole huge thing. There's, they escape and then they make friends with other like-minded owls and snakes and such. So they're trying to get rid of the whole let's conquer everything people.
Nice. Have you ever read the books, the Septimus Heap books?
The what?
Septimus Heap.
It doesn't sound familiar.
They it's actually a pretty good series. It's about wait, before I start talking out my ass, I'm gonna I'm gonna look that up to see if I have the right book on mind.
Hey, can you still winder pupils like in high school on the bus? It was a it was a chat that popped up. I'm not quite sure what that means though.
Can you turn your eyelids inside out like you used to on the bus?
Is that what that meant?
That's kind of what it sounds like it meant. Like if you ever did that on a bus at school, then it's possible that that's what that meant.
They sent another message that just says DJ.
Give me just a
I'm
second.
I'm so confused. Oh, okay. It's
Alright,
a
I'm back.
person named DJ.
Yeah, I was about to say DJ's probably their name. Trying to let you know
I
who they are.
I got so confused for a minute.
So
Okay.
how's my audio and everything? It sound good to you?
It all sounds good on my end. I'm wearing a headset and I'm in the actual chat. How's how's Parallel sounding in the stream, DJ? He says it's fine to him. So I guess we're doing something right.
Sounds good. I'm about to look up my video, mute myself and look up my video and listen to it to also because I don't have anybody viewing me right now. Posted and everything. Normally I get about like 1 or 2 views, but I don't have anyone right now. So I'm gonna have to do it myself.
Fair enough. Let's see here. Let's see, do I have all the holes covered? Yes. Yes. Okay. Time to start adding beds. Probably don't want.
Alright, let's see here. I got my video loaded so I can hear it now.
Nice.
Let's see here. Got my video loaded so I can hear it now. Perfect.
Well, say I'm hearing it on my end just from the
Just from
what's
my
the
video.
word? The echo.
Yeah. So I do notice that my screen here, it doesn't always do it, but I'm noticing that it definitely goes blurry for a little bit every now and then. Like every now and then it goes blurry and then fixes itself.
Interesting. No, we are currently playing on PlayStation. He has a PS4 and I've got a PS5 that I'm playing it on. Um, did you ever link yours with Microsoft so that you can get cross platforms, Jacob?
What? Like on here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we could play with a PC person.
Yes, we totally could if someone wants to join. Is that DJ person wanting to join us?
I'm not quite sure, but it sounds like potentially.
Heck yeah, more the merrier. Every single stream that I do, every single video I make, all that stuff, I definitely encourage people to join. They can
Yeah,
join in
I
by
know who you are,
gaming.
DJ.
They can join in by gaming with me, or they can join in by just simply being in the chat and having a good conversation with me. I'm always down for a good conversation, especially whenever I'm gaming alone, because it gets
Right.
kind of lonely.
Yeah, especially if it's a game that you've played a lot in the past as well. There can be a lot of dead air just because, or, or even if it's a game that you don't play a lot because you don't know how to explain what's going on sometimes, there can be a lot of dead air.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, normally, before I even decide I'm gonna stream a game, before I go through the process of thinking, alright, yes, I definitely want to stream this, before I do that, I definitely do at least 3 run-throughs of the game. Like, not
Oh
run-throughs
wow.
as in, not run-throughs as in, like, beating the game, but run-throughs as in, like, starting a match, or, like, for instance, on Risk of Rain 2. Before I started streaming it, I played one match because I had already played it like before in the past, like 1 or 2 times in the past, and I know I love the game. It's fun. It's so fun, and it's only $7 on the PlayStation Network if anybody's interested. um, but so I played that game and I did a run through. I did like two two run throughs or so, and then
Yeah.
I started streaming it. I posted a video. And the video is kind of a lie because in the video I accidentally put uh, Risk of Rain 2 and then I put second run through. And so it's not actually my second run through, it's more like my third or fourth run through,
Uh,
just because I always run through the game like once, twice. Oh, hey, this villager sleeping on the ground just like you saw. That's funny. But yeah,
yeah.
so before I did that stream, I played it a few times just to like get used to the controls, or try to get yeah, pretty much just that, getting used to the controls and making sure that whenever I play, I'm not gonna like uh completely fail at what I'm doing.
Yeah. For
I'm not gonna
me,
embarrass myself.
for me, it depends on how blind I want to be to it. Like
Yeah.
whenever I did my Age of Empires 4 streams, I started those day of release. Like I wanted it to be 100% fresh in every possible way.
100% authentic from the get-go. I got it.
Yeah. So I didn't open the game or nothing until I started streaming, which I know can be a little risky, but
Well, I mean, that's honestly, I think that's a good way to do it. It can be risky because people would maybe by the time you start streaming it, people are already done watching it.
right.
But I think the way that you did it is a solid idea because at least you get to go into the brand new game with a complete fresh mindset, and it's a lot more exciting to you as the player, and then of course the people who get to listen to you, or if you have a
Hey
webcam,
Jacob,
they will get to watch you. What's up?
do you want to come over to this house real quick?
I don't have a car right now. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll come back up.
It's on the edge of the village. Are you still in the mine?
Yeah, I'm on my way back up now.
Because there's a small situation that I don't quite know how to remedy.
Okay.
Because I don't necessarily need to remedy it, but I kind of want to.
I'm using these. There's no point in me using these doors at all up here, but I just used them.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. He got out. He got out.
Oh, what was it? Some guy stuck in a house?
So this house over here, there was a villager with a creeper. He had a pet creeper.
Oh God.
So the creeper was stuck in the house with him trying to get out, but he was still in bed. I'm pretty sure he was a nitwit. And I guess he
See,
decided to get up.
you see, like all four of these houses are connected. Did you
Yes,
do
I
that?
connected them.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
Random
this
generating like
is this is
that.
how I usually trap the villagers. I'll usually connect a few of their houses and then I'll take all of the beds out of the village and put all of them into the one place.
Do you know how to spawn more villagers?
I do.
You know, do you know a kind of like the like zombie spawners and stuff like that? You know how to make a villager spawner?
Oh yeah. That one I did some rather extensive research on because when I first started playing this game, the amount of villages I ever found in worlds that I created was about one in every 20 worlds.
Yeah, and they did a lot of updates and added a lot more villages to the seeds and stuff, though.
Yep. But once nighttime hits, there's only one door left that goes into the big house. So once they all run towards their beds, you take out the door and then you fill it in with dirt. That way they can't escape, nothing else can get in, and you don't have to worry about your villagers dying.
Nice. I found a beehive.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those on my travels. I have no earthly idea what to do with them though.
You can capture you can like take them somehow, I believe, and use them. Like you hang them up in on trees and stuff around your own property. And I can't remember exactly what the bees do, but I do remember that they are useful. Just
Uh,
like in real life.
well, yeah.
Don't
I
know
mean,
what
if
they
it
do.
was wasps, then just fucking murder them. Wasps are useless.
Yes.
But bees,
It's a good
bees
thing
do
they don't have
things,
wasps in this.
right? Wasps are an almost 100% useless creature.
I agree. Same with ants, cockroaches, all of those.
I mean, at least cockroaches and ants and stuff feed other creatures that are helpful. But wasps themselves are almost at the top of their food chain, and they supply nothing to the environment. They don't pollinate. Whenever a wasp nest is left behind, they leave a pheromone so nothing else tries to get into it. There's nothing that they do that's helpful. They don't even eat bad creatures. They eat the good spiders. Oh, it's raining.
Some of our viewers, and definitely my wife and kids, would say there's no such thing as good spiders.
I mean, my girlfriend would say the same. I'll recognize that they have their uses, but I will still also recognize that I don't want one near me if I can help it. Actually, it's raining, so I may not have to wait till night to get them all in here. So I think they always go inside when it's raining too.
So how do you make a villager spawner?
Uh, the way that I do it is less of a spawner and more of a make sure everyone's trapped so that it's not possible for them to not see each other.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because
like
yeah,
I
because the
don't
way that
know
I
if
do it
it's
is whenever I build, after I'm done building their house, I'll put all of their jobs inside that big house as well, and then I'll make a little patch so that the farmers can keep doing their job so that they can keep feeding and keep breeding, and then I'll just make more and more beds until it fills.
gotcha. Now
So
I know
it's
this trick. I don't know if it still works, but it worked. It worked a while back. I want to say like 3, maybe 4 years back. It was working, so I don't know if it's still a thing or not. But there was a way to like if you find a village and you take out all of the villagers' doors and everything throughout the whole village, and you build use some fence posts or just wood to build up like 4 straight lines, like you're making a box, and then you take the doors and you line them up in that box. So like if you have a 8x4 box, you're gonna make it an 8x4 on the doors. You're gonna put 8 doors on one side, 4 doors on the other side, 8 doors on the other side, and 4 doors on the last side, and cap it off with a roof. And basically, what it was back then, I'm not sure if it is now, but what it was back then is doors. The doors are what made the villagers uh, mate and whatnot. The
yeah,
more doors
you
you
still
have,
have to have
the
so much space that's enclosed for them to work. But the doors themselves aren't what causes villagers anymore.
ah yeah, I remember back whenever I first made a village and whatnot. I dug out a huge, it was gigantic. I dug out a huge trench myself, so I had plenty of materials. And then after clearing out that trench, I went out and I found buckets of lava, buckets of water. I found snow and just regular old grass. And I basically inside this big trench I built, I sectioned it off into fours, and I made one floor, one of the four sections, a floor made out of glass, and underneath the glass was a uh, constant supply of lava. So whenever you walked over the glass, you would be walking over that lava safely, of course. And
Nice.
yeah,
Uh,
it was pretty cool. But then I also had a snow area where snow golem, like in the same spot, snow golems would be made over there. And then and then there was a section where it was glass again, and only this time instead of lava being under there, it was water. And then I just had the grasslands, and I took and planted the jungle tree down there, and the thing that I made had a huge hole in the ceiling of it that I just left in it, so the sun and everything, it got enough light down there, and it made the jungle tree grow. So I had a huge jungle tree sticking out the middle of this canyon that I built, and I put I used a golden apple and everything and turned two zombies villagers into back into villagers, and
right.
then I just my brother, he built that door contraption I was just speaking of. He built that, and then we literally like left the village for like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then we came back to the village, and there was like seven extra villagers.
Nice.
Yeah, so that method definitely spawned them pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't know if it still works that way, but I know the doors themselves don't have any effect on how many villagers you can have anymore. Because you can have a village with literally no doors, but if you have enough beds and they have enough food supply, they'll keep on breeding.
Yeah, that's probably what it takes into account now instead of the doors, because back in the day, that I believe the doors represented the finishing of a house,
Yeah,
and if you had the finishings of a house, a person could move into it. So I believe that whenever you stacked all those doors like that, it made like several finishings of a house. So you had like 8 by 4, for example. Again, that was like uh, 8 and 8, 16, and 8, 20, whatever.
right.
So yeah, you'd have like 28. I mean 24 spawners for villagers right there.
Alrighty. We got some stone.
All right, we need to find some coal for sure,
Yeah.
so we can make more torches. Cause I can't really go. I can't. I don't have a TV good enough to see down in the dark caves.
Hold on, where are you at? Where'd you go? There you are.
Yeah, I'm still up here with you, ish. Hold on, my wife is messaging me, so gotta message her.
I just gave you all the torches that I had back up.
All right.
Start gathering all of this dark oak.
My brother just asked, "Hey, would you recommend an Oculus Quest 2?"
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. No doubt. It's going to be hard for him to find one, but I know my store, we keep getting rid of them as soon as we get them in.
bet they're super awesome. I love them. Like, uh, I got a buddy. He actually he was in my stream last night. He joined my Risk of Rain stream, and he just stayed there for the entire stream, just watching and giving me tips and stuff on how to successfully build these characters.
Nice.
And he said he has an Oculus. I actually work with him. He has an Oculus Quest 2, and he let me play it. And the moment I put that thing on and pressed the start and everything, I was instantly fell in love.
Oh yeah.
God dang.
The best part about it is its refresh rate.
What do you mean?
Well, it runs at 60 frames.
Okay. Like I'm not a type of person that knows
Oh, gotcha.
what all that means. I may play D&D with you guys, but I am not anywhere near smart.
So says the bard.
Yeah, I mean, fighting and strategy-wise, yeah, I'm smart. I mean, you see how well I control the playing fields. I swear, I think Dylan secretly hates Trist.
Probably. He probably doesn't like my character as much either.
Yeah.
Just because my character currently is just the kind of... Wait, what was happening? Like, me as a
Airhead.
person, I'm paying attention, but my
Right.
character doesn't really care about a whole lot. So if it
So,
doesn't take his interest, he's just kind of a body that's nearby.
you still play Geralt, right?
Yeah, it's still on Geralt.
Cool. It's like you and I are the only two, other than Arlo, that are still in uh, our campaign from the beginning.
Well, I wasn't there at... Well, this campaign, yeah. Well, Mikkel was in this campaign at the beginning.
No, I mean, I'm talking about like our characters. Like Trist and
Oh, gotcha.
Geralt. Yeah, and Arlo.
Okay, but, like, mine shouldn't.
Yeah, you died so many times. you, you just keep getting reincarnated. That's probably why your character's so spacey. Too
Oh,
much
yeah.
reincarnation does that to a guy.
Look, man, shit happens. Sometimes you just gotta let yourself go, and then make sure that you don't stay gone. One more reincarnation, and I'll be a necromancer.
True.
I've reincarnated so many times, and I don't have any necromancy spells.
It's alright. I have a demon in my scepter, and I don't have any necromancy spells or anything either.
No, but I'm sure he does.
Yeah, probably. I have a pet demon. Like, Trist, I honestly believe that Trist is a little broken.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, we go into combat constantly. And constantly, I come out of combat with no damage.
I mean, but that's mainly because you always throw in your duplitrist. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
your
throw in my
most of your
duplitrist and then I hide.
yeah, you hide and you have ranged spells. You don't really do anything melee, so there's not a whole lot of reason for you to get hurt.
Although Trist does have uh, plenty of like if they get up on me, I've got plenty of maneuvers to
Yeah.
prevent. prevent
Hey,
death or major damage.
what's the big difference between dark oak planks, or what's the difference between planks and wood?
Uh, let me see here.
Because I mean, like, the log is the pure form, but what's the difference between planks and wood?
Uh,
Because it
let's
takes me
see.
four logs to make 3 wood. Does it just last longer in the furnace, or?
It might. I think it might last longer in the furnace, but I think it's just one of those things for looks. Like, would you
Hmm.
rather this look or that look? But I'm not 100% sure on that either. So don't at me. No.
Well, I need to make a couple axes.
All right. It's time bedtime.
Sleepy sleep.
He said he's gonna get one of them. He said he's gonna get an Oculus. It was either that or a PlayStation 5.
Ooh, I would go with the PS5.
Yeah, especially since they're having a. If he's interested in the VR, they have that VR 2,
Yeah, the
PlayStation VR
VR2
2.
that's getting ready to come out. Oh, you found some coal.
Yeah, I found a little trench off to the right of us that is dry. It's a dry trench. You've got a lot of water around here, but the
Yeah,
water is like super deep and full of trenches.
yeah. It's kind of
Gosh,
annoying, actually.
hey, you need to shut these doors. We're trying to keep the air in, not let it out.
Right? Like, this right here is the very definition of lawful good. Because there's no walls, but they still go through the door. It's honestly a little ridiculous, but I mean, they'll do them. Um, I don't know if I just have good RNG right now, but it seems like they buffed how many saplings you can get out of the dark oak. Because that last tree, I got 7. And I'm not used to getting that much.
I always thought it was random.
I mean, maybe they buffed the percentages for the random. Who knows? Well, someone knows.
Yeah,
Not me though.
the people who made the update, they know.
The people who made the update are the ones who already forgot. It's the people who care about statistics that know.
They're like, well, that's fixed. Time to move on.
Exactly. There's only so much that they can do on a game this big. Oh no, my axe. My wooden axe that I knew wasn't going to last very long.
Oh no, the axe made out of wood that shouldn't actually be cutting anything is broken.
Right? The cannibalistic axe. God, I am getting so many saplings.
Alright, I'm back to the game now. I love streaming and all, but I think I love my wife a little more. So every time she messages me, I'm like, pause.
Yeah, I stopped to check my messages as well. Like, I just got another message, and it's probably from Dee Dee. Yeah.
Beat that pig with a stick.